Hi, my name is Sylvie. I am a certified health coach and fitness trainer, and today's video is all about overcoming an intermittent fasting weight loss stall. We're gonna start by addressing what is a weight loss stall exactly, how do you define that? And then I'm gonna give you some tips to troubleshoot a weight loss stall using a ketone monitor as well as listening to your body. Let's start with how do you define a weight loss stall? Many women think that they should be losing 5 to 10 pounds a month. And then when they're not losing any weight for a week or two, they think that they are experiencing a weight loss stall. But I want to spend some time sharing what realistic expectations should look like and what is an actual weight loss stall. If you want to lose weight in a sustainable manner using intermittent fasting, and particularly if you don't have very much weight to lose, like 20 pounds or less, your weight loss should be slow and steady. And that means you will be losing about 2 pounds a month. And some months you won't be losing any weight. Some months you may be losing 4 pounds. So please don't think that you're experiencing a weight loss stall because you haven't lost any weight for 2 weeks or even 1 month. If you haven't lost any weight for 2 months, then you can start troubleshooting. You can look at various options that I will share in this video. But otherwise, I want you to stay calm, trust the process, and trust that your body knows what to do and how to reach that optimal weight. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to obsess over the scale. Just take your time. Keep doing what makes you feel amazing as you are experimenting with intermittent fasting, finding that optimal fasting window. Just give it time and don't give up because you think you have reached a weight loss stall after not losing weight for 2 weeks. If you're serious about reaching your health goals with intermittent fasting and troubleshooting a weight loss stall if need be, I recommend you purchase a ketone monitor. And my blog post, you'll find the link in the description below, includes a link to a ketone monitor that I use. It's called the Keto Mojo, and you'll get a 15% discount. What I would recommend is that when you use your ketone monitor to check your ketone levels, aim for 1.0 and see if it affects how you feel as well. When you are reaching that level, you should notice that you feel more energetic, you feel that your hunger is not bothering you, and you feel great, you feel in a good mood, you don't feel weak or anything like this, you feel like you could keep going, you could keep fasting. And so that's a good level, even though a lot of health experts recommend that you aim for 1.5 on the ketone monitor. You can start with 1. So experiment with that. If for a month you have been reaching that level, the 1.0 level, a few times a week and still not losing weight, maybe start fasting longer to get to that 1.5, and then you should really notice that you are now losing weight. So that's how you're gonna start experimenting with your fasting window. Another option is that if you find it very difficult to reach either the 1.0 or 1.5 level, it's not working, you have to fast too long and you just can't, you could try a 7-day keto cycle. Even though my approach is to achieve ketosis without doing any type of carb restriction, you can temporarily reduce your carb intake to give your body that extra help to get into a higher ketosis by reducing your carb intake. And so temporarily you could cut your carbs just going on a low carb diet or do a 7-day keto cycle. I do provide a free 7-day meal plan if you want to try that, and you can find the link in my blog post to check it out. So apart from checking your ketone levels and going temporarily on a low carb diet to increase your ketogenesis, you can also try other things. And throughout the whole process, I really recommend that you pay attention to how you feel. And if your ketone levels are pretty high, you feel amazing, when you fast and you're still not losing any weight, which I think is pretty unlikely, well, there's still something else you can try. You can try a 5-day modified fast. And you could do one 5-day modified fast 2 months in a row. So that would be the next measure that I would have you try. If you are a woman, I recommend that you plan your 5-day modified fast at the beginning of your cycle. It makes fasting a lot easier because you'll notice that during the last 2 weeks of your cycle, you tend to crave a lot more food, feel a lot more hungry, and all that means is that your body needs more energy during that time. For that reason, I would advise that you pick one of the first 2 weeks of your cycle and plan a 5-day modified fast. You do that 1 month and you do it another month, and that could be just enough to get you out of that weight loss stall. If you don't know what a 5-day modified fast is, what I'm talking about, again, I recommend you check the link in the description. I have tons of info on my website to help you do a 5-day modified fast. But just as a quick overview, it's a fast that severely restricts your calorie as well as your protein intake to help your body heal. It really did wonders to help me in my own weight loss journey, and that's why I talk about modified fasting quite a lot on this channel. Now, if you don't feel so good, maybe you don't feel great because your ketone levels are never reaching that level where you feel amazing and you never quite get into that fat burning zone. So again, the ketone monitor will be helpful in helping you troubleshoot your intermittent fasting method. So if you're not feeling good and you are at that 1.0 level that we've talked about, again, I want to remind you that you can increase that to 1.5. Most experts say that the optimal fat burning zone when you want to lose weight is 1.5 to 3 even. You may need to play around to find what is your optimal ketosis level, and that may be one of the reasons you're not experiencing the improved energy that everybody talks about when you're in ketosis. I already gave you some tips to play around with that. Obviously, there's a length of your fasting window, there's your carb consumption. But apart from that, if you would like some individualized coaching, I started a new one-on-one coaching program that you may want to consider. And the link to book a call with me and discuss your option will be in my blog post. And before we end this video, I want to make another suggestion. If you are not losing weight and you're not feeling good, you're still feeling tired, another thing that you need to look into is your diet and your supplementation regimen. A lot of us will find that it's almost impossible to get enough nutrition through diet alone these days. Our soils are depleted, and the quality of our food isn't the same as it used to be. That's why supplementation can be a very important part of improving your health, getting to that weight loss goal that you want to achieve. And for me, the Power Shake, a superfood shake, has really been key to increasing my energy level and feeling amazing. I've mentioned the Power Shake before. And there's quite a few other supplements that you can include in your regimen as well to improve the way you feel, like vitamin D is another key one, iron and the vitamin Bs. So maybe you could try supplementing for at least a month and see if that helps with your energy level. Lastly, apart from getting to finding that optimal ketosis level through the right intermittent fasting window, getting your diet right and your supplementation right. Another very important key component will be your sleep. So do what you can to improve your sleep. Go to bed at a regular time each day. Avoid staring at your screen before going to bed, and reduce stress as much as you can. And this should be enough to get you to finally reach your weight loss goal. Work to reach that goal, not out of hate for your body, but because you love your body and you want to do what is healthy for your body. Keep experimenting, don't give up. I know you can do it.